A scripture reading from Matthew chapter 26, verses 36 through 47. Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane. He said to the disciples, "Stay here while I go and pray over there." When he took Peter and Zebedee's 2 sons, he began to feel sad and anxious. Then he said to them, "I'm very sad. It's as if I'm dying. Stay here and keep alert with me." Then he went a short distance farther and fell on his face and prayed, "My Father, if it's possible, take this cup of suffering away from me. However, not what I want, but what you want." He came back to the disciples and found them sleeping. He said to Peter, "Couldn't you stay alert 1 hour with me? Stay alert and pray so that you won't give in to temptation. The spirit is eager, but the flesh is weak." A second time he went away and prayed, "My Father, if it's not possible that this cup be taken away unless I drink it, then let it be what you want." Again he came and found them sleeping. Their eyes were heavy with sleep. But he left them again and went and prayed the same words for the 3rd time. Then he came to the disciples and said to them, "Will you sleep and rest all night? Look, the time has come for the human one to be betrayed into the hands of sinners. Get up, let's go. Look, here comes my betrayer." While Jesus was still speaking, Judas, one of the 12, came. With him was a large crowd carrying swords and clubs. They had been sent by the chief priests and the elders of the people. It all happened so fast. It was later than I had realized, and sleep was clinging to me like a fog I couldn't shake. I heard the crowd arrive in my dreams. At first I thought it was a crowd of people wanting Jesus to heal them. I thought selfishly to myself, how in the world did they find us? Then I started to wake up. I realized the crowd didn't sound right. It wasn't people praising Jesus or begging for mercy. It was too quiet. Far too quiet for that. In the quiet, I could hear the clinks of swords and sheaths. I frantically pulled myself from sleep, shaking awake my brothers and trying to stand up quickly, and I saw Judas at the front of the crowd. What is he doing there, I thought. Maybe things will be okay after all, I thought. But I was wrong. In a split second, my whole world fell apart around me. I went from knowing my way, knowing my purpose, and knowing my plans to standing in the wilderness alone. It happened as quickly as a summer thunderstorm and as slowly as the change in seasons. The crowd with clubs and swords were taking Jesus. They were taking him away, and he was not fighting it. Maybe if I'd stayed awake like he'd asked, then this wouldn't have happened. Maybe if we had left Jerusalem and gone back to Bethany, this wouldn't have happened. What am I supposed to tell my family? The man I have seen heal the sick and walk on water has been arrested, and the angels didn't stop it? Who is this man, you ask? He's not a criminal, that's for sure. It all happened so fast.